Yeah, man. During the break, I ate some more bacon, and 420-pound, 8-foot, 7-inch Tyler Durden gave me an update that he's also a tattoo artist. So, this guy is just a jack of all trades. Scary as hell. Really big. He's got a tattoo on one side of his face that says baby. He got another one that just say hey. I'm telling you. That guy freaks me out. Show coming up next, by the way, is Getting Down and Nerdy with Tyler Durden. And then we got... Sorry, I'm eating a biscuit. Then we got the legend himself, the man. He took a hiatus, but now he's back, Jack. Mr. Keith Migra. That's right. I can hear the applause. I hear you. We, happy to have that guy back. He's the star at the station. That's pretty nice. Gotta have one of those. He's also, protected by Tyler. So, what'd you guys think of the show today, huh? Threw some information out there. Had Tiny on. Spoke to Live Truth. How am I doing? Give me in the chat there, give me a grade on my report card. Let me know how I'm doing. And be nice and lie to me. By the way. I have a fragile ego. And I will cry on the air like a sissy girl.
You're horrible.
Tiny said I'm great. So we went through the Declaration of Independence. We got through the Bill of Rights. And there's that part in the Declaration that has always gotten to me. You know, the part that talks about we will suffer. You know? Oh, thank you, Miss C. Gypsy. I got an A+ from Miss C. Gypsy. Yeah, man. And she knows her stuff, so. A grade, so good that it does not exist on a report card. Nice. I cannot even be graded, people. From K-Dog 9. That's right. Good looking out, K-Dog. I asked everybody if they knew about Rex 84. All I talked about was that it is about continuity of government or the government's attempt to preserve itself. I want you guys to look into that. We're going to come back to that. Look up Posse Comitatus and the Patriot Act and how those two relate. I just want to give you guys the information for you to do it yourselves. I don't believe that you have any right to believe me, nor would I suggest or impose myself in that kind of a way. I have a low level of education, and all I'm doing on this show is speaking through my heart, and hopefully I'm speaking a tone that exists in other people as well. And if that's the case, and we have the same ideal, then I say, why not? I mean, what do we have to lose to come together and give it a shot and try to make things better? I don't think that we're incapable. I think that we're the most resourceful people on planet Dirt. I think there isn't anything we can't do. We created the spirit of innovation here. You know, it's been stifled since, but I think we can do any damn thing we put our minds to. And I think we could have an amazing, amazing change in all of our lives. I want everybody to talk. Talk about the things that you know. Talk about the things that lie with your aptitude. And I quoted the movie earlier, Talk Hard. Don't just talk hard, talk honest, and keep talking. Don't stop. Just keep talking. As long as we're talking to each other, we have a chance, as long as we stay in communication. But the minute we shut ourselves off from the rest of the world and don't want to look at the people in the traffic next to us, our enemy has won. We cannot give in to that. Those things are not true. Keep talking. Who here wants to hear about the Arb, the Russian book that was leaked, I believe in the 40s, to media? It was when communism fell, and they got this book called the Arb, the 58 Alien Races. So if you want to hear about that, let me know. Edgar Cayce, Nikolai Tesla, Edward Snowden, Julian Assange, Bradley/Chelsea Manning. These are all things that are going to be covered. Okay. This makes my wife happy. I'm so proud. I want you to ask yourselves, many have protested before us. Many have rallied before us. What makes us any different? My answer to you is time. And the fact that it is ours now. But what do you believe? What do you think? Be careful when you revolt. The ruling class has brought our enemies here. They're trying to destabilize our country. Do not allow them to do so. Cool, K-Dog wants to hear about the 58 alien races. Right on! We're going to hook that up. Man, seriously, that book scares me. It freaks me out. Every time I watch it, and I watch it a lot, but it freaks me out. It does. It just freaks me out. And you guys have to see it for yourself, because even when I talk about it, you have to see these freaking faces. You have to see... And I'll put the link for the documentary in the chat so that everyone can see what I'm talking about, because it freaks me out. Yeah, and what they're capable of, and which ones eat people, and which ones don't, and what constellations they come from, the name of the constellation, the last time they were documented as visiting Earth. And dude, I don't know. The whole thing could be completely made up. And if so, I don't know why they haven't... turned it into a movie. You know what I mean? They say that some of them have been used, their likeness, their caricatures have been used in movies and things. Wow. There's a lot more links now to this. This has grown in popularity. I'm just going to grab this one. Yeah, this whole documentary freaks me out. It does. It just freaks me out. And yes, I believe aliens are real. Without a doubt. We are not the only dumbasses running around the universe. There's definitely more. And they're probably cooler than us. Anything like Behold a Pale Horse? Behold a Pale Horse was written in the underground by William Cooper. He didn't do it with a real printing press. That's why you see all of the typos and a lot of actually bad information that he even said, this is my opinion, this is what I think. So a lot of people chalked it up as non-credible information when he even prefaced it as saying, this is, from my experience and what I believe. William Cooper did touch on Eisenhower and J. Edgar Hoover's meetings with the different aliens. I believe it was the small grays and the tall whites. And so he did touch on that. But this actually comes out of communist Russia, the ARB. And it talks, this is their account, the Russian account. And the Foo Fighters, if you know what a Foo Fighter is, those are the aliens that were being shot at by the female fighter pilots in Russia. And, that's where the band probably got it from. Remember this, we elected a man with the name of a terrorist. Barack Hussein, like Saddam Obama, which sounds like Osama. So either we're really open-minded people who aren't a bunch of a-holes running around with a prejudiced chip on our shoulder, or the voting system doesn't work at all, or both. It doesn't work at all, and we're very open-minded people. Because if you remember, a bunch of folks came out and celebrated. They were like, woohoo, we got a cool president. He seems like he relates with us, da-da-da-da-da-da. You didn't hear, a bunch of white people going out to the streets, yay, he's a black guy. They didn't care. They were like, man, that dude sounds like he's actually going to do some things. And he did. He said, I'm going to change America fundamentally. And he did. He did it in a really weird way. Not the way that we were thinking. So, I guess he didn't lie. Not, or omittance of the truth is a lie. I'm not sure. If the government says there's going to be a drill in your town, move. Get out of there. You can laugh. It's fine. Yeah, get out of there. Do not come back until the drill is over and the fires have been put out. If there's a drill, there's going to be a terrorist attack, and it's probably going to be your cops that did it. We cannot allow fear to continue to guide us. Ebola is not going to kill you, nor is ISIS. If you live in Ohio, you will remain healthy and not beheaded. It is time for us to come together. It is time for us to stop listening to every time these assholes have an election, they decide to build a bunch of fear in us. Every time they start that crap, I say we just turn off the televisions and we start conversating. You know? And here's some common messages I want to tell everybody. Pull your money out of the banks. Let's have a run on the banks. They have lost their trusted positions. Stop shopping at the corporations. Stop it. Stop buying tickets to ball games. You can get 112,000 people to fill the horseshoe. You can't get 12 people to go rally against Common Core in some cities. We got to stop being entertained. We need to stop being professional consumers. Like Mr. Carlin said before he passed, it would have to take an unenlightened mass of people to turn the beautiful land of milk and honey into a large strip mall and think that it was absolutely fantastic. I'm not proud of that. I don't think that you are either, and I don't think any of us deserve it. You know, I believe that we deserve to be represented better than that. I believe that when we work hard and we love with our hearts the people around us, that those actions deserve an appropriate recourse of love and hard work. You know? Yeah, talking about you'd love to kill you some ISIS, you know? Absolutely. Think about what you've seen ISIS do. Kill unarmed farmers and a bunch of Yazidis who have never gone to war with anybody ever because they're checking out the stars. That's the origin of the three magi, the Yazidi and the Gnostics. You know, those people, they don't fight anybody. They don't even fight amongst themselves, man. They're all like sitting around eating soup, having a good time, not messing with folks. And then people come around and start lobbing off their heads, dude. Those are a bunch of cowards. ISIS won't bring it here because they can't. Because like General Mao said, there would be a gun behind every damn blade of grass. And us Ohio boys and girls, we shoot true. Don't make me call Indiana, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, for God's sakes, and West Virginia. Those states right there are enough to make anybody fall. I don't care who you are. You could be another country. You make us mad enough, we will come over there and make you famous before you no longer exist. Trust me, Americans, you don't need to worry about that. You have an enemy. You lost your country. Your ruling class is your enemy, and they're the ones that took it. I say we take it back. This is Diametric Opposition. I appreciate you guys listening to my rambling today. I love all of you. I'm going to get you all a Christmas present. I'm going to buy everybody a brand new car. Going to have a big old bow in your driveway. Look for it. All right, man. Yeah, man, yeah, no problem.
Merry Christmas, Jeremy.
I got all. Yeah, and before I go, real quick, I got like 2 minutes left and I can't shut up still, but did you guys see how many guns sold on Black Friday? You know, I guess if you're going to take part in Black Friday, there's one thing that's okay to buy. They said a gun sold every 2.3 seconds on Black Friday for people. Yes, sir. You will not take our guns or we will shoot you. All right, ladies and gents, you guys are a hell of a crowd. It takes something inside of you to sit there and listen to somebody all day long. You know what I mean? You have to have that drive inside of you, and all of you do. That's why you're listening. So, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate your patriotism. I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate your dedication. It means something. It makes a difference. And now you can go and make an even bigger difference in your world, man. Do not shop at the corporations. Get your money out of the bank, and I will see you guys here tomorrow. This is Diametric Opposition on the Right Side Media Network. Thank you, guys. Take it easy.